What is going on, everybody? It's me, truck driver Sean. So today, coming at you with another piece of gear from the awesome people at GupTech. So what we have here today is the MWAC. Right there, the MWAC noise gate by GupTech. This is an analog gate. And you might say, what's the difference? It's called chips. Right now, chips are a problem. So, having an analog noise gate that works pretty good really is a tough one to come across. So, they went to work, because they're smart. I mean, Gualme, let's face it. Dude's a effing genius. He made the TDS Evil Donkey. Those who've got that know that's just a ridiculously powerful bitch, right? And the artwork is by the super awesome, talented, lovely, beautiful Emily Soy Gualme. She's cute, so we're gonna have to say that. And she does all the artwork, which I know some people are like, I miss my skulls and tombstones and blood and splatter and guts and blah. Come on, man. It's nice to have a change up, and it's really cool when you have something like the Evil Donkey that's a cartoon character of a jackass on there, just being like kind of sassy. It's awesome. I love it. If I was a donkey, I'd be that fucking donkey. So, we have a mallard, which they're Canadian, so why not, right? So you have MWAC on the side, you have GupTech, you have your in and out, and your send and return. So this gate can be used as a 2 cable, a 3 cable, a 4 cable method. Any method you want to use, they all work flawlessly. What I'm using today is a 4 cable method. So, also, GupTech, because they're freaking awesome. Look at that. They could have printed that, but they wrote it by hand. And when I say they could have printed it, I mean literally, how to use it is printed. Look at the cartoon characters and stuff. This is sort of like guitar pedals equivalent of Denny's. Hear me out. How many of you have been way fucked up at 2 o'clock in the morning, walked into Denny's, not even knowing your own name, drooling on yourself, maybe had some vomit in your lap from like the car ride over to Denny's from the bar, and you can't order because you're talking like, but you can point at that picture and they know what to bring you. The equivalent. People don't know how to use pedals. Yeah, you can be straight fucked up. You can be half like a slow adult. I'm a slow adult, and I figured it out. Not picking on the slowies. I'm fucking slow. Yeah. But anyway, GupTech's amazing. They build super smart stuff. Some people say a lot of it's clones. Well, is it a clone if you make it better? A clone to me is like, here's this pedal, here's our pedal. A and B them. They don't sound any different. The quality's not any different. That's a clone. If you take a pedal that does the same thing, I mean, let's face it. The first tube screamer that came out is the only one that's technically a tube screamer. Everything else that's been made since the 60s, early 70s is a clone under your theory. So what's that say about your fucking pedal collection, asshole? Not much, right? So they just do things better. And their prices are like ridiculously fair. And they're good people. This is how awesome they are. So they have this pedal coming out. They make it in purple because why? The fat man likes purple. And Emily always makes sure I'm taken care of. Sorry, Gualame. I love your old lady. She's awesome. So, yeah. We got purple. I mean, they call it the TDS edition, but it's not really anything special. It's just because it's purple. And they're always super kind to me. They always treat me like I'm somebody. I'm just an idiot who drives a truck that is fortunate enough to do this in spare time because, well, I need to make sure I don't ever have a drinking and drug problem again. All right, so what I'm going to do is I don't have two cameras anymore, and I'm sorry. I really like how this new camera is working out, and I can plug everything into this camera. I don't need the computer and all that shit anymore. See, you're just going to have to believe that I'm turning the knob the way I tell you I'm turning it. So, whoops. Yeah, as you can tell, she's a little noisy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you where the knob is right now on the MWAC. The MWAC is off, and the knob is all the way down like it is right here. And to show you there's no tone suck, we're going to turn off this vocal mic. I'm going to play a riff with it turned off, and then I'm going to turn it on. And then I'm going to turn it up until it gets quiet. And then I'm going to play that same riff again. So here we go. Turn off, you bitch. As you can tell, she is stone cold quiet. And the knob is right there. Basically 25%. All right? So we're going to take it up higher and see how far we have to go before we get a degraded cymbal. Signal is probably not going to take much, but we're here. We might as well do it for funsies, right? All right, here we go. Let's see how far we can turn that up before we start losing the integrity of the amp. All right, so we lost integrity at just shy of noontime. So if you have a really noisy rig, you got a lot of room to move, man. I mean, seriously, you got a lot of room to move. Let's see. Right now, we stone ass cold quiet. We turn it off. It's back to having a little bit of noise, right? Like you can hear the power tubes and all that shit. Yeah, it's a little loud. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Stone cold quiet. Now we turn that back down 25%. Still quiet. Turn it all the way down. Still got it. Where this comes in important is if you're the type that uses it just in your effects loop, you can literally turn that up to here. Your effects loop will be stone cold quiet, and you'll still have enough of breathing room to be able to, you know, super sensitive. Super sensitive. And if you want to run it for cable method, again, you don't have no degradation, no loss. And it stays super like... I forgot to turn off the vocal mic. Because I'm an asshole. Alright. So yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean, what else do you add to a noise gate review? I mean, shit. Well, you know what we're going to add to mine? Because GupTech's fucking awesome. You notice I had two. Like, I have the one I'm showing you and the one I'm using. This one right here is up for grabs. This is my latest giveaway. Now, this is a situation where I probably should have said it in the beginning, but I did not pay for my pedal. They actually gifted it to me, which shocked me, because I usually pay for my pedal, and then they send me one to give to you guys. But they gave me both, so I'm going to call this a sponsored video, which I just said dirty words and stuff, and yeah, I probably should have rethought that. But I am who I am, so, and they know who I am. They know I have a potty mouth. It's not news. All right. So we have this up for grabs. Now, what are we going to make it do for us? We're not just going to, we have one. And there's always a lot of people that watch. So I've been doing stuff with a week, and people complain like a week isn't enough because sometimes they can't get to the videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a month. Sort of, kinda. All right? It's actually a little longer than a month. Okay? So my birthday is August 9th. Now, this will have been out for a while at that point. But you have until August 9th to do a very simple task. One, on Facebook, GupTech has a sort of like a community page, a fan page. They have a regular page. They will post, hopefully, they will post or share my video on their page. And in the comments section of that video, on either one of those, their personal Facebook page or their community Facebook page. Now here's the fun part. If you own a GupTech pedal and you're in the community page, check this out. This is almost cheating, okay? Take a picture of you holding your GupTech pedal in the comments. You don't even have to say anything. Just put a picture of you holding your pedal. Could be any pedal by GupTech. And we'll enter you twice. Why? Because you support GupTech. So you should have a leading chance at scoring something free. Because you already support them. Like I support them. Because they're awesome. And they're good people. And this could be free for you. It could also be free for somebody who doesn't own one. But you only get your entry in there one time. How I will pick that will be completely fair. I'm going to put all the names. All of them. I'm going to go to that post myself. I'm going to take all the names. And I'm going to put them in a randomizer on my smartphone. Hit shuffle. And it's going to spit someone's name out. So it's total potluck. You're like, how are you going to do 2 names in there? Well, it's easy. Let's say your name is like Dick Harding. Yeah. That guy. Or, you know, Sharon Peters. If you're that chick. And you have a GupTech pedal, I'll put in Sharon Peters 1, Sharon Peters 2. Alright? You're in there twice. It's that simple. Like I said, it's almost like cheating. I mean, if you own a GupTech pedal, you're in there twice. You have 1 times more chance than someone who does not own a GupTech pedal. That doesn't mean you're going to get it. It could be a total stranger that's like, I just like to check that out. An analog noise gate. Oh, that's my tits. That's my jam. That makes me rigid in the undies. They could get it, right? And because you support GupTech, you're probably already looking at this like, do I need that? Well, here's something that's awesome. if you already have a good noise gate, I know GupTech's going to hate that I say this, but no, you don't need it. But in the future, this is going to be a lifesaver because, one, the price is going to be able to be kept down because you don't have to worry about the expensive chips. It's an analog gate that behaves and works like, oddly enough, a digital gate. No tone suck, nothing. You literally, you have no reason to track down one that it costs $250, $300 when you can have one for almost half the price because it's analog and it does exactly the same thing. All right? And this is my part that everybody hates. So if you don't want to hear me ramble, you can get the fuck on out. All right? So here we go. I am Truck Driver Sean. I am not doing a Patreon. If you want to support my channel and support you in the process, you enter a lottery immediately. You can leave money in the little thank you button on the YouTube. Okay? That money goes into a savings account. When I get enough money in there, I'm going to go buy pedals. I'm even changing the script a little bit. Somebody brought something up the other day. What if I'm buying pedals that only I want to check out? So that's very good. That is a damn good point. So I'm going to have a vote. When I have enough to get a pedal, I'm going to put a vote out there, which you can find on my Instagram, and you'll be able to find it on the Truck Driver Sean Facebook page. All right? Very simple. We'll have a vote. The vote that wins is the pedal I get, whether I want to check it or not. And I already know there's going to be someone's like, we're going to vote for fuzz pedals because he hates fuzz pedals. I don't give a shit. I'll buy it, I demo it, I send it to you for free. That's how it works. Well, it's not really for free because, well, you kind of have put money in the kitty towards it, right? But again, because I'm an asshole, you don't have to put money in to win anything I give away. You don't. But if you do, your name goes in twice. 2 times a better chance, right? All right. Other than that, as always, we end by saying, keep music evil, bring metal to the children. Don't be a dick. Subscribe to my shit. Later.